Hello everyone, you're watching Voice News Network and today I am with our in-house real estate agent, Mr. Praveen Arora. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Pragya. Thanks for having me over.
So, Mr. Praveen, today I want to talk about the bidding wars because, when I go out, I see all these boards which says like sold over asking price, and there is so much talk even on social media about bidding wars. And according to me, it is still not a transparent thing when it comes to real estate in Canada. So, tell me something about it. What is a bidding war?
First of all, Pragya, thank you very much. It's a very, I would say, good question because right now in today's market, a lot of bidding wars, or we call it multiple offer scenario, that is happening. And let me just give the background. What is the multiple offer scenario? Multiple offer scenario is where you get more than one offer on any property at a point of time. So in the past, what was happening, it was happening occasionally, sometime, let's say if property is very good and the price point is very attractive, so we were getting more than one offer on that property. But now in today's market, what is happening, because due to low inventory, all the sellers, they know that they can get the benefit of this situation, so they are knowingly putting price bit more aggressive. So multiple people coming to see the property and they are putting offers on that property, and when they have more than one offer on any listing or any property, that's what we call multiple offers or bidding war.
And I went onto your website, teamarora.com, and I saw that, you work with multiple listings, right? So how a listing agent works with the bidding?
Listing agent plays very important part in that too, because we do a lot of listings too, and primarily our business is on the listing side. Major portion of business, I would say, is on the listing side. So when we list any property, they suggest according to the market conditions, if we put the price bit more aggressive, the chances are the seller will get a higher price. Because sometimes what happens, let's say we put a property on sale and we give them, there is another scenario before bidding war, we call it preemptive offer. Preemptive offer, people blindly give the offer on that property. Let's say we listed a property for $1 million and somebody gave us a bully offer, for 1.3 million or 1.35 million. So seller even does not expect that price, and sometimes they take that offer, or sometimes they take the chance to go to the offer presentation. So listing agent plays very important part in this too, putting this strategy together. So they price the property very aggressively and then they hold the offers for some days, let's say 3-4 days or sometimes a week, and then they are able to get the highest price on that property when they are presenting, because people have this kind of thought process, if I will lose this property. So sometimes unknowingly they put quite high price on the properties.
And this is something I feel, and please correct me if I'm wrong, does these bidding wars, they help in making a house price go up? Like the selling prices are like literally on fire right now, especially in GTA. So do you think these bidding wars are contributing into that?
I would say, Pragya, the main reason why the prices are going up, because we had a discussion in the last episode as well, is low inventory. Supply and demand is the main factor for the prices. Yes, definitely this multiple offer scenario and bidding war is also a one of the factors, that's why the prices are going up. But the major factor is supply and demand, but this is also one of the factors, because the prices are going up, because sometimes the buyers, due to low inventory, sometimes they have a fear in their mind. They don't want to lose that property. Let's say if the other offer is at 1.2 million, but sometimes some buyer, they put 1.25. Even $50,000 more than the other offer to just get that property. So there is some sort of participation from this scenario also in the price rate.
Yeah, and earlier you mentioned too, like, nowadays if someone comes and, ask for viewing, and then after, like next day if they want to come again, you don't have the appointment for them because the property probably is already gone.
Sometimes it's already gone, and sometimes they have, because due to the COVID, most of the sellers, they don't allow more than one family in a property at a certain point of time. So we are sometimes giving 15 minutes window or half an hour window. So if we don't have any other spot, so they are not able to get the second showing. So that's why that is the other case. So they have to take a chance. And when they are taking a chance, sometimes they lose, sometimes they win.
Yeah, and I want to get back towards the transparency thing that I was talking about initially. I think the option of auction will definitely make this bidding war little bit transparent for the consumers in Canada. What do you think?
Transparency, Pragya, is not the issue. It's not like that anybody is lying anything to any buyer or any other cooperating agent. The only thing is this, let's put this way, if we put one property in the market and we have 6 offers on that property, listing agent will definitely confirm all the people that we have total 6 offers. And the only thing is this, which is not shared with all the other buyers, that what is the highest price of the property. And sometimes due to fear of losing the property, buyers give quite bit higher price, even beyond their limit, and even sometimes sellers get the price, they were not even expecting that price for the property. So transparency, I don't think so is the issue here. Yes, fear of losing, people sometimes pay higher price just due to that fear.
Also, I think lack of knowledge too.
Lack of knowledge, I don't think so that is the main issue, but fear is the main issue here, because they know that if they lose this property, next time they may not get even the similar property, or if they will get it, they may need to put even higher price for that one. And sometimes some buyers, they want to move in that particular area and inventory is low, they don't know when is the next time property will be coming in that neighborhood. So fear is the main factor here, that is pushing them to pay the higher price.
And what do you think the government should do in order to make things more, like, again, I'll say transparent for the consumers?
Government also took few steps in the last few years. Before this, we didn't have a Form 801 which we are using nowadays. So all the offers now that is coming with the Form 801, if any one of the buyer or the agent asks us, how many offers you have, so we have to tell them how many offers we have. And even if they ask the proof, we need to provide them the proof, not the price and the other conditions of the offer, but definitely we will confirm them, there is that many offers on that property. Not only us, all the listing agents, they do the same thing. They follow the real estate council's guidelines. What are the guidelines on that one? The government, I think the only thing what they can do, how they can increase the supply. To increase the supply, that is another big factor. There are multiple reasons to increase the supply. I think without increasing the supply may not be any other option. Yes, I do agree with you. In Australia, there is a open auctions, in Australia. Over there, you go on the property and you can bid the price and then you take the property. Here, sometimes, let's say the other offer is 1.3 million and the buyer who end up getting that property, he is paying maybe $30,000-$40,000 more than that. But if there is a open auction, he may pay even $5,000 or $10,000 just to get that property. That is possible.
So before I wrap up, I want to ask, what would be your advice to an average buyer or seller who is in the middle of this bidding war?
See, in this market, definitely sellers are getting the advantage of the market conditions because inventory is low, and for the buyers, those buyers are selling and buying in the market. This market is not affecting that much to those people because they are buying in the same market, they are selling in the same market. If they are buying in the bidding war, they are also selling in the bidding war. The only challenge is especially for the first time buyers, they are the one, those are having the most difficult time in this market scenario. I think if government puts some sort of programs together, especially for the first time buyers, sometimes we think, let us put this way, if there is any development coming up, the new development, if they can say in that development they will give 50% properties to only those buyers, those are the first time buyers. So maybe those kind of things will help them to secure the properties because they are the one, they are facing the most challenge in the market right now.
Exactly. And I think you've answered all my questions, but still I would like to tell our viewers that if there are other things that you want to know, you can visit to Mr. Praveen Arora's website, which is called teamarora.com. You can see the website name below or your screen. Well, thank you, Mr. Praveen, for coming here and sharing your wonderful insight on the current situation of the real estate market in GTA. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Pragya. But I will also like to share one more thing with all my viewers. If you have any question, especially with the multiple offer or the bidding war, or if you are the first time buyer, you are not able to secure the property, right? Or if you want to get some advice or some information on that one, there is no obligation. You can call us anytime. Our screen, on the screen, we have our website and our number is over there. You can book an online appointment with us. One thing I can assure, Pragya, to all the viewers, our information and advice will definitely help them to make a well-informed decision.
Yeah, I'm sure about it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.